How many Earths can fit in Jupiter? When we look up at the night sky, it's hard not to be captivated by the immense celestial objects that shine in the darkness. Among them, Jupiter stands out as a giant among giants. But have you ever wondered just how many Earths could fit inside this colossal gas giant? Join us on this short cosmic journey as we delve into mysteries of Jupiter and explore this intriguing question. First, let's understand Jupiter's hugeness. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is a giant of a celestial body. It is a gas giant, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium with no solid surface to stand on. As we attempt to comprehend its enormous size, we'll start by examining some key figures. First, we need to start with diameter of Jupiter. Jupiter has a diameter of approximately 142,984 kilometers, or 88,846 miles. This makes it more than 11 times wider than Earth. With that, we need to move on to volume. The volume of Jupiter is astonishing, and it's approximately 1,321 times greater than Earth's. And this leads us to third most important thing in calculation, which is mass of Jupiter. Jupiter's mass is approximately 318 times that of Earth, which is why it's often referred to as the king of planets. Now, let's calculate how many Earths can fit inside Jupiter. To determine how many Earths can fit inside Jupiter, we need to consider the volume of both celestial bodies. We know the volume of Jupiter is approximately 1,321 times greater than that of Earth. This means that we can fit 1,321 Earths into the volume of Jupiter. However, this calculation assumes that the Earths are all stacked uniformly and snugly inside Jupiter, which is not the case. Jupiter is a gas giant, so there's no space inside it for Earths to fit as solid objects. But for the sake of this theoretical exercise, we can say that roughly 1,321 Earths could fit inside Jupiter. While all of this is fine and dandy, it's important to note that this calculation is highly simplistic and not representative of the complex nature of these celestial bodies. The comparison of a terrestrial planet like Earth with a gas giant like Jupiter is like comparing apples and oranges. Jupiter's atmosphere is composed of different layers of gases, and as you descend deeper into its atmosphere, the pressure and temperature increase dramatically. This is in stark contrast to Earth, where we have a solid surface, an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and oxygen, or to be more precise, 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and 0.1% other gases. Moreover, the surface of Jupiter is not a solid one but rather a transition from gas to a more dense liquid or metallic hydrogen. Trying to fit Earths into Jupiter doesn't account for the vast differences in composition and behavior of the two planets. And in summary, while the notion of fitting Earths inside Jupiter might be a fascinating thought experiment, it's important to remember that Jupiter is a unique and awe-inspiring gas giant with properties vastly different from those of our home planet. The comparison is a mere exercise in understanding the scale of celestial bodies in our solar system. By exploring this intriguing question, we hope to have shed some light on the grandeur of the solar system's largest planet. Jupiter's mysteries are boundless, and the more we learn, the more it deepens our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it.